Hi, this is Wayland, and today we're going to be talking about protein skimmers. Protein skimmers are one of the hottest topics in reef keeping. Everyone's got a skimmer or thinking about adding a new one to their tank. Just about every reef-ready aquarium either comes with a protein skimmer or has a spot for one. There are a lot of skimmers to choose from. Size ranges from tiny nano reef models to huge external units. We'll explain how protein skimmers work and help you choose the right one for your tank. But first, let's answer the question, why do I need a protein skimmer in the first place? Reef tanks are closed aquatic systems. Pollutants and biological byproducts don't get washed away and diluted by tides. Some substances, especially organic compounds, tend to build up on our reef aquariums. Analysis of aquaculture systems and aquarium water reveal that amines, sugars, alcohols, lipids, fatty acids, and humic acids comprise the natural organics that accumulate in aquarium systems. These are the normal byproducts of fish, coral, algae, and microbial metabolisms. Fish and coral foods also add to the organic loading in the water. The buildup of organic compounds have several negative effects on the reef aquarium. Some organics, like humic and fulvic acid, absorb light. These substances are called chromophoric dissolved organic matter, or CDOM. That yellow color in your tank's water acts like a light filter, removing PAR in that favorable blue range. Those organics are working against your lighting system and corals by reducing both light quality and light quantity. Organics are also a food source for bacteria. It's part of your tank's natural food web, but excess organics just forces the bacteria to eat and reproduce, using up valuable oxygen and trace elements. But that's not all. There is a miniature ecosystem called the coral holobiont that surrounds the coral colonies. Algae, bacteria, and other microbes live on the coral skeleton and on the surface of the mucus layer. This collection of microorganisms is believed to provide nutrients and protect the coral from environmental stress. Each type of coral has its own unique holobiont. Marine biologists believe that increased dissolved organics can create an unhealthy shift in a holobiont, causing the corals to be weaker and more susceptible to stress and disease. It's also well known that high organics in aquariums are linked to increased fish disease problems. And finally, bacterial and chemical breakdown of dissolved organics can increase nitrate and phosphate levels in your water. It's clear, you don't want dissolved organics building up in your reef tank. So how do you keep your organics under control? Excessive water changes just aren't practical. Activated carbon helps, but can't keep up with a buildup of organics. The good news is protein skimmers are the most efficient way to reduce the organics in your reef tank. Protein skimmers got their name from an industrial process designed to concentrate and purify proteins. The technology has also been used in commercial aquaculture and public aquariums to remove organics from the water. Smaller protein skimmers have been developed for home aquariums like yours and mine. Here's how they work. Tiny air bubbles are injected into a vertical cylinder of water. The combination of a large mass of tiny bubbles creates a lot of bubble surface area in the protein skimmer column. As the bubbles rise, organic compounds coat the bubbles. When the bubbles rise to the top of the skimmer, they burst, leaving the foamy skimmate behind. That's because many of the dissolved organics are surface active, meaning they can form a foamy mass when they're agitated. This foam concentrates at the top of the skimmer. Water drains away and the foam becomes dry and fluffy. Protein skimmers are designed to capture the foam, also known as skimmate, in a collection cup or drain into another container. This is how the dissolved organics are physically removed from the aquarium. Skimmate is often brown or yellow due to the concentrated organics. This color is a good thing. Skimmate also removes tiny particles of organic matter. You can see green skimmate from algae or dark specks of feces and food particles. Even live bacteria, good and bad, are removed by the skimming process. Protein skimming works 24/7, continuously removing organic pollutants from your tank's water. It's really the best way to keep organics under control. And the good news, there's a skimmer for any size aquarium. If you've got a nano tank, the Reef Glass bundle has everything you need to start skimming. The air pump drives the skimmer to produce millions of tiny air bubbles with a limewood air stone. Foam is sent down the drain line and into a container like a recycled plastic bottle. For larger tanks without a sump, A hang on the back unit like this AquaMaxx HOB skimmer will do the trick. The water pump uses a needle wheel impeller that injects air bubbles into the water. The diffuser sends the bubbles into the reaction chamber, and then skimmate is captured in the adjustable skimmer cup. In-Sump protein skimmers sit under the tank inside the filter sump. There are plenty of protein skimmers to choose from. Start by matching the skimmer models to your aquarium size. And don't forget to check the dimensions of the skimmer and space underneath your tank. Then compare the features and layout of each skimmer model. It helps to look online to see what other reefers like in terms of brand and model. Once you install the skimmer, it's going to take a few days up to a week for it to break in and start producing foam. The theory is that the acrylic plastic has a non-toxic residue that inhibits foam formation. Some aquarists wash the skimmer with diluted white vinegar before installing it. They say it shortens the break-in period. You may have to make some fine-tuning adjustments once the skimmer begins making foam. You want the foam entering the collection cup to be thick or dry. If it's too wet or diluted, the cup will be filled with water instead of concentrated skimmate. Consult the manufacturer's website or instruction manual, or even give us a call here at Marine Depot for tips on dialing in your protein skimmer. Make minor adjustments and see how they work. Don't rush the process. And in no time, your skimmer will be stripping out organics, improving water quality, and making your tank crystal clear. Thank you for watching our video on protein skimmers. If you found it helpful, please let us know by clicking the like button below. You can also subscribe to our channel for more helpful educational videos, as well as product reviews on new upcoming products. Until next time, let's build a better aquarium together.